Hi guys, PD here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to another new video. This is Titanic VR and it's available on Steam. A big thank you to the developers for sending me this review key. I'm playing on the Oculus with touch controls. We've got here options. Okay, we're in the options room. Use the console to change your settings, graphics. This looks really cool. I think I'm going to leave everything as it is. It looks really nice. Back to the main menu. The game's still in early access, so let's start a new game.
Loud and clear, Dr. Lynch. You should be nearly at the sea floor. Telemetry looks good. Say 100 meters?
Sounds about right.
Good. Excited?
Yeah, I've seen all the footage, but I mean, it's different to be so close to her.
Ever done anything like this before?
Yeah, Bismarck as a grad student, and Lusitania on vacation a couple of years back.
Hell of a resume.
Wow, that looks really cool.
Alright, I've reached the seabed. Can't see much.
You're still a couple of 100 meters out, and back to manual control. Shall we run an equipment test?
Yes please.
Sure, let's do this by the book.
First, let's run through the controls on the panel in front of you. The center left joystick allows you to move forward, back, left, and right. The center right joystick controls the yaw and lets you rotate the sub. Try them out now. Great, now let's check the altitude controls. The lever to your right will allow you to ascend and descend.
Looks good.
Now, in the middle of the console, there's a map of the site showing your current location in blue. The yellow flashing point is your current goal position. I'll update the map and your goal locations as we go through contracted jobs. If you need to reorient your spotlight, it's the lever on your left.
Gotcha.
And if you look up, there's a set of VR goggles with a screen. This is the control panel for the Predator.
Ah, the ROV.
Yep, courtesy of Flight Avionics and the latest in augmented reality technology. Should let us explore some hard-to-reach areas.
Is that it for the checklist?
That's it for now. Okay, you'd better place a marker before we head too far. Interact with the button next to the map to place one.
Marker's been placed.
You can head towards the bow. So, I had a call from our main sponsor.
Problem?
No, all fine. Just voicing her excitement about us finally diving. Said she's looking forward to seeing what we can do. I've set up a call for 8 p.m. this evening.
For $45,000 a day? Let's just hope we find something.
Never mind the money. My doctorate is riding on this.
Okay, this looks really cool. This submersible is well detailed. This is running silky smooth. It looks amazing. Whoa. Needs to go up a bit.
Whoa.
Oh,
There's something you don't see every day.
okay, what's
She's a
that?
beauty.
Right, it says something about spotlight. Oh, is this? Okay, we've got something outside.
Okay, first things first. We've got a contract with the Titanic Society to place their commemorative plaque on the forecastle deck.
Wow.
Get yourself into position.
Alright.
That looks amazing. get into position. This looks so realistic.
Deploy the Predator. The plaque is in its storage compartment.
Right, let's grab the HMD.
How do I access the compartment?
Through the menu on your right-hand controller.
Oh, cool.
Okay, moving towards the spot now.
Great. Just remember what I said about these new ROVs. The range is only up to 15 meters. The advantage of driving without an umbilical.
Is there any way to boost the signal?
Yeah, but we need to upgrade the deep-sea transmitter, and they don't come cheap. The generosity of our sponsors and UNS funding only goes so far. If we complete these contract jobs, we might just be able to afford some upgrades.
What happens if I go out of range?
The automatic recall kicks in. ROV comes straight back to the sub.
This looks amazing. There's a really great sense of being deep underwater. What's that mini-map? Okay. Graphics are really cool. Place the plaque on the forecastle. Go down. Grab that. Right, I need to place a plaque on there. Where's the plaque? ROV out of range.
Just out of range.
This is really immersive. My submersible. That looks really cool. Right, so where's this plaque? There's a jellyfish here, look. Wow. That looks super cool. That looks amazing. Right, let's try this again. Right, I wonder if I need to find a plaque somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay, found it. Place this here.
I'll take a photograph with the onboard camera for the society.
Great idea. They'll appreciate that.
Camera.
Done. I'll head back to Sedna.
No need. Just take off your goggles and hit the return button.
Where to now?
Hull breach on E deck. I'll mark it on your map.
We're heading for his cabin, right?
That's right. Eyewitness testimony said Henderson kept a journal. It should tell us more about his activities on the final night.
I presume I'm looking for some kind of trunk.
Henderson had a briefcase listed on the manifest. With any luck, it's still in his room.
Head over to the next waypoint.
Dr. Lynch,
Yeah?
why are we doing this?
$45,000 a day at sea.
No, I know, but that just about covers the costs
Looks
of
like
the
I went out of
expedition.
range.
I meant, like, why are we taking this job in particular?
Well, put it this way. Why do you think she hired us?
Because we're academics?
Yes, but more specifically, we respect the history. It would have been cheaper for our sponsor to just hire a salvage team.
And why'd you agree to take it?
Funding like this comes once in a blue moon, and I wanted to see her up close.
This looks absolutely amazing. Ah, there we go.
This breach is from the impact with the ocean floor. Anything in here is going to be messy.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Go in. Right, what are we looking for?
WJH. I think this is it.
Well, that's lucky. Are you going to open it?
No, not here. Assuming there's anything intact in there, it'll start degrading as soon as I open the case. I'll have to bring it back to the lab before we can take a peek.
Well, don't take too long. I want to see what's inside.
Let's put it back in the basket.
Let's get you to the surface. Activate the autopilot and get comfortable.
Autopilot on.
Alright, I'll see you in about 2 hours.
Oh, this is nice. Right, I'm in a lab. Oh, hello. Right, open this, did it say?
Whoa, looks to be in good condition.
Let's get this cleaned up.
Right, what have we got here
A
then?
bone hair comb. I'll need to wash the salt out quickly before it crystallizes and the bone starts to crumble. Right, it's got teleport to move. It's ready for drying in the acetone bath.
Place the comb in the acetone. Over there. Place it in there. Now what? Next objective.
These banknotes are delicate and will need a good rinsing in the desalination bath. Then we can treat them in the fungicide to keep them clean before freeze drying them.
Right. Put that in there. Fungicide. Here. Freeze dry. Placing this machine here. Cool. It's really cool. Is that one done?
Silver doesn't look great after being in the ocean. This tobacco tin is covered in silver sulfide. I'll have to gently wash this using a soft brush, making sure I don't scratch the surface underneath.
Right. Place that in there. And wash it.
It's come up great.
How's that? What was next?
This journal is pretty special. The pages seem to be a fabric paper blend. I think the desalination bath will leach out the salt. Then it can go into the PEG station before freeze drying.
Inside. Freeze dry. In there. There we go. More pieces done, I think. Right, so I'd open the journal. Turn the journal pages.
Special package. That's interesting.
Here's our sponsor. We can tell her the news.
Hi, team. How are you both?
Hi, Gillian. We're doing great.
Does that stay on there?
We've just finished cleaning the artifacts we found today. We managed to access Henderson's cabin and retrieve his briefcase.
Wonderful.
Inside we found his journal, a few personal items still in good condition. One interesting item is a receipt for a telegraph sent on the night of the sinking.
Oh, that is interesting. I didn't know William sent a message.
That's what we thought.
It's possible it wasn't sent, and that it's still in either the purser's office or the Marconi room. We're thinking our next dive should be to explore these rooms.
I know teams have searched the Marconi room before, but I didn't think the purser's office was accessible.
Yeah, up till now it's been off limits due to the size of ROVs, but ours is small enough to access it. We're hoping we might find the purser's record book, with the message listed.
As for the Marconi room, other dives have shown most of the furniture is deteriorated, but the telegraph canisters might have survived.
Sounds plausible. Let me know if you find anything. I'd love to see the message he sent. I've only the letters from Southampton.
I noticed something odd in his journal. On the 14th he mentions carrying some special package, but I'm sure he didn't have anything reported in the manifest. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Well, in his last letter, he wrote about returning home with a present for my great-grandmother. I'll do a bit of research on my end. I can check over the manifest again to see if we missed anything.
Great, we'll let you know if we find anything tomorrow. I'm sending over photos of the items we found today.
Thanks, I really appreciate the regular updates. It's making writing much easier. We'll talk again soon.
Well, shall we call it a day?
Not quite. Gillian was kind enough to order in a stronger transmitter for our ROV. We'll need to fit it before the dive tomorrow. Otherwise, we won't be able to reach the purser's office.
I'll get on it now then.
It's waiting for you over there.
Thanks. This leather case is looking pretty sturdy, but it will need a good soaking in the desal tub to remove the salt. Then I can give it a gentle scrub with the nylon brush.
Just grab the suitcase, put the suitcase in there.
clean, it needs to be soaked in PEG and fungicide to soften the leather and stop it from cracking. Alright, it's ready for freeze drying.
Right, that should be... Close it. Right. Upgrades. What we got here? Where's that go? Oh. Right, something goes in there. I believe it's this thing. Put that in there. That's the new transmitter in. What's next? Ah! Put this in there.
She's all ready to go for tomorrow.
Cool. I'll see you in the morning then.
See you in the morning.
Radio check, Wilson.
Coming in nice and clear, Dr. Lynch.
Great. First up is the purser's office on C deck, correct?
Correct. To access it, you'll need to head down through the hole where the forward grand staircase was. I'll mark it on your map.
Objectives.
The C deck is pretty compressed from what I've heard.
Yeah, the impact with the sea floor bent most of the supporting pillars, so they're struggling with the weight of the floors above.
With the rate of decay increasing, it won't be long before it all collapses. I'm glad we've had a chance to come down here and see it for ourselves before all this becomes inaccessible.
And she was sinking fast then. And all of a sudden she lifted up quickly and you could hear everything crashing through her. Everything that was movable was going through her. And then she went down and seemed to come up again. So I thought, well, now I'm going to leave. And I was hanging on to a board. We had two boards, starboard and port, which said, keep clear of propeller blades. And I was hanging on to one of these and I was getting higher and higher in the air. And I thought, well, now I'll go. And I dropped in. I had a lifeboat on. And I hit the water with a terrific crack. Luckily, I didn't hit anything when I dropped in. There were bodies all over the place. And then I looked up at the Titanic. So the propellers were right out of water, the rudder was right out, and I could see the bottom. And then gradually she glided away, and that was that. That was the last of the Titanic. I didn't want to die. I mean, I didn't see much chance of living, but I was gradually getting frozen up. And by the grace of God, I came across a lifeboat, and they pulled me in.
Okay, we're just ascending up towards the objective. This is one side of the ship. That looks really cool in there.
You'll need to be careful of debris when descending with the Predator. It might make it easier if you position your sub so the lights shine down the void.
Good idea.
Right, so position here. Put the lights right down. Then I've got to reach C deck. Okay, we're going down. We've got to look for sea deck. There's Mr. Jellyfish.
Here we are.
Great. The purser's office and inquiry desk are on the port side.
Okay.
You'll need to go over the desk to get into the side room.
Okay, let's try and find this office. This is really cool.
Right, I'm here.
The office is to the left as you enter. Be careful. This area hasn't been explored before. We don't know what we'll find in here.
To think the last person in this room would have been Chief Purser McElroy.
The record book would have been kept in a leather pouch.
Right, so I'm looking for a leather pouch. Can I open these drawers? No, that's a shame. This is really cool. You really feel like you're exploring this wreck. Right, a leather pouch. Can I go through here? I don't see a leather pouch anywhere. Squeeze through here. Right, so anything on the floor? I don't see a wallet anywhere. Anything in here? I found some crabs. Oh. Okay, I found the office.
I don't see it here.
Maybe try the safe back out in the inquiry office.
Hello, crab sticks. Can I pick you up?
The doors are rusted shut. We can't check inside.
Is the pouch among the debris?
No, I can't see the leather pouch anywhere. We might be out of luck.
That's a shame.
We'll have to hope the Marconi room gives us some answers.
While we're here, we should collect a sample of the rust on the safe doors. NCPA regularly check for new species of bacteria living in rusticles, and I'm sure they'll want a sample of this. There's a container in your storage compartment you can use to collect some.
I'll take a photograph of the scene too. They'll need to see the rustical formations as well. Done. We'd better move on to the Marconi room.
I'll mark it on your map. You'll need to head back to the sub to get there.
Okay guys, I'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. This has been really immersive. It's quite remarkable what they can do in VR these days. Being able to visit the Titanic is a dream come true for many people. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
The Marconi room isn't too far from here, just between the first funnel and your current position.
How do I get in?
Either through the skylight or the corridors. Up to you which you feel is safer.
Right, I don't want to damage the wreck, or the ROV.